Livingston after their fantastic start to life in the Premiership. The away side on a run of 5 straight defeats.
Just the one change to the Hearts team, which won at Kilmarnock last Friday night. Winger Callum Morrison replaced by central midfielder Ollie Lee. A first Livingston start for Hakeem Odafen. Lamy and Lawson back in. Out of the team are Sibbald, Erskine and Tiffany. That's Arnaud Jules. And room to run into for Suter. Took a heavy touch, but he still waltzes through and he tries the shot at goal as well. It's been a happy return to the Hearts top team for John Suter after a lengthy injury absence. Craig Levein happy to see him back in his side, which is getting stronger and stronger at the moment. Over the set piece, Suter. And Bozanic, who will take it now. It's Naismith with the header, which flashes past Liam Kelly, but it's not going to count. The offside flag has gone up against Hearts' top goal scorer, and maybe he moved a fraction too early. It stays goalless. Arnaud Jules loses out. That's Bozanic, and Ollie Lee with a shot, which is saved by Liam Kelly, juggled for a moment. He managed to hold on with Naismith homing in on the Livy keeper here. Alan Lithgow. That's a good ball for Stephen Lawless. His cross ball for Odafen coming in at the back post. And that was a sore one for Jake Mulroney, tracking the run of the Livingston midfielder and colliding with the goalpost. The 20-year-old strong on the ball. Odafen's cross, and it's touched behind by Michael Smith. The cross from the former Northampton player, looking to pick out Lamy. Seeing plenty of the ball on his first start for Livy. Odafen. Stopped there by Benna's challenge, but he gets it back from Bozanic, who was casual. And he gets an earful from goalkeeper Colin Doyle, the Australian midfielder here who dwelt on the ball far too long. Again, it's Odafen, gets the break of it that time against Lee. Lamy's cross, cleared by Benna. Ollie Lee trying to hold on to it, but it's Halkett with a shot from long range. Straight at the goalkeeper, but struck with real power. Lee's pass for Uche Ikpiezu. The Hearts fans delighted to see him back. It's 1-0 by Halkett for Livingston. The skipper's on the move, and that's a good ball in for Ryan Hardy. Dipping that header under the crossbar. Doyle makes a pretty comfortable save. Livingston haven't scored in 2019. Hearts continue to search for a breakthrough. Naismith thought he was caught late by Jacobs. Smith's cross headed away by Gallagher. Back in from Mitchell. It's Jung with the shot blocked. In went Naismith. Erskine made the challenge. I think that goes down as a pretty hopeful appeal for a penalty from Naismith against Erskine. He wasn't going to get that. Sean Clear. It's a decent ball in for Ikpiezu. Well, it could have been a spectacular return to the Hearts team had he tucked this chance away.
I knew Livingston would come to frustrate us. I heard Gary talking after his match at the weekend, and he's talking about how they need to get back to doing what they were doing earlier in the season, and they've come and done exactly that. They locked on to us and went man for man in long periods of the match, and we have in recent weeks managed to find a bit of quality to break teams down and win matches. Unfortunately, we just couldn't quite find that today.
Tremendous point. We've played Hearts 3 times in the league, twice here, once at home, and we'll get 5 points out then 9. We're over the moon with it, and to show a performance and a true grit was really, really pleasing to see for the lads.
It almost feels like Livingston play Hearts every other week at the moment, but 0-0 it finished. It had seemed like the wheels might have fallen off Livingston, Stephen, but they'll take a 0-0 draw at Tynecastle, won't they?
It stops the run of defeats. They've been on a run of 4 defeats, losing plenty of goals in there as well. So to come to a difficult place like Tynecastle, and Hearts have been in good form, and get the clean sheet will give them massive confidence. It's something to build on after a really poor spell for them.
Yeah, some decent chances for both sides in the edit there, Michael.
Yeah.
No goals in the end. I guess from a Hearts point of view, Uche Ikpeazu back on the pitch, that's a huge thing for them.
Yeah, it's a big bonus, you know, to get a player back who has made such an impact in a short period of time. I suppose Hearts will be a little bit disappointed that they didn't manage to get the 3 points and close the gap on the teams, you know, above them who've dropped points there in that chase for Europe. But for Livingston, yeah, there's no doubt that it puts an end to a poor run of form. And I think Tomo mentioned that at the weekend there, it just shows you how important that early season form from Livingston was, that has got them into a safe position and they don't have to panic. I think some good performances there. Halkett looked like he had a really good game coming back onto form. But yeah, I think, you know, Hearts, good to get their players back.